Okay, so I've had this back from A&M Auto Welding. He's welded all that bit now. Again, he's gone over the surface, but it's not too bad. I decided to take it up to a place called Powder Monkeys. I've seen up in Arlo Industrial Estate, Ponadawi. They do shop blasting and powder coating. So I'm just going to give it to them and these bits here and get them to sort them out for me. I decided, I seen a guy, Rich T, doing up a mini R52 on YouTube, and he had used a lot of yellow on his car, and he done a yellow anti-robot. I thought it looked really nice. So I've decided to do a red one. I wish I'd done my front one red now, but that's had one coat so far, one really good coat. When it's fully dry tomorrow, I'll clamp it somewhere else and paint it again from a different angle. It should look good. I've got problem solving bushes which are red as well, so that should look really good with that and black clamps. Right, this battery goes back tomorrow to the guy I picked the mini up from. This battery's on charge and it's going to go in this mini, and I'm going to buy a new battery for Coopers. And I want tomorrow, I was getting late, but I'm going to get this up on the front of the axle stands, do that timing belt, and drop this fuel tank. That's got to be tomorrow's plan. Got to be. I've been saying it for ages now, but I am going to do it. And then I'm going to start the shop blasting. I'm going to actually go around it with all the grinding first, with a wire wheel on it. And then when I'm finished, I'll do the last bits that are hard to get to with this sandblaster. And I'll post some videos of how I get on. Here's my problem solving bushes for the anti-robot. I think they're going to look good, aren't they? Obviously, I'll put some anchor wax on the inside so that they don't rust in the future. And then when it's all assembled, I put some anchor wax on the outside. But they look nice. Another thing that's come is my Bosch handbrake cables. Bizarrely, there's a different part number for left and for right, look. 231, 230. And one of them is slightly different length than the other one. Okay, which is left, which is right. Does it say? Doesn't say. I don't know what this symbol means. Any idea what that symbol means? No normal person, only a mechanic. That's what it looks like to me. Anyway, I was recommended Bosch. Apparently it's one of the better brands. And the bonus is they come with these nice clamps here. Which bolts on the subframe. So all that's happy days. So I come home. The next chapter for Wales. The next chapter for Wales is without Labour. Plaid Cymru, waste of a vote. Liberal Democrats, waste of a vote. Conservatives, you know where they've got us. And I know where these are going. They're going straight where they belong. In the bin. No one knows any money, they're wasting on that crap. So I've had some bits delivered today. I've had these two friend kits. I think brake means friend. Lucas. To rebuild my calipers, new pistons, new seal, inner seal, outer seal. Don't know what that is. That goes over the bleed nipple. Don't know what half the bits are, but full kit with grease and everything. I thought I was having the sliders, but I think the ones I got it right. I've also bought this little kit here of all shims to patch the damaged aluminium on the heat shields, all different shapes and sizes. And these come. They took ages to come, a little bit disappointing because it says minty. I don't know why. Maybe it's a typo, maybe it's copyright, I don't know. I wanted to say mini Coopers. It says minty. I have to check, maybe my bloody autocorrect did them. They're only cheap, I think. But these sit on the shock towers. So, let's go and have a look. So they sit like that, look. They look nice. At a glance, it looks like mini. So I don't suppose minty's a problem. I've ordered new struts. One, they got a bit of rust in them. And two, bonnet doesn't stay up on its own. So they're on their way. So when they come, I'll chuck them on. Nice, quickly, easy job. So what I'm going to do now, I want to do a fuel tank today. My first job is to get the front jacked up and get an axle stance. And I can do the timing belt. I'm having a right nightmare here. This was hell of a battle to get off. But I got it off and I got the new one in and I've used copper slip. I've marked all the paint fucking about. Broke my piston rewinding tool, but I got the piston out. But the bad news is, the new piston is 34 millimeters and the old one is, the new one's 34, the old one's 32. So it's not happening. Oh, the right battle working on this thing. He was tight, but I got him loose. This, oh my God, I wrecked my 10 mil. I'd hammer my 10 mil in to get a good bite. Now with the old bleed valve, bleed nipple is stuck in there. I've been hammering it in there, trying to get it out, but it's just not having it. So I think I've wrecked my 10 mil. Anyway, I'd use a dagger gun as well to get it off. Couldn't get it off by hand, just could not get the torque on it. New pistons, these friend kits I've been working on. Unfortunately, the new one is 34 mil and the old one's 32 mil. And I can't for the life of me work out how to get that out. And the old rubber has a metal ring inside it holding it on, and the new one does not. So I think it's the wrong kit. Oh my God, it's getting harder and harder, this bloody car is. It's getting me down a bit, to be honest with you. Anyway, right. Contacted the seller. Problem I got now, one I've opened, the other one I haven't opened. So will he give me a refund or give me a replacement? I don't know. But it's not going to be like yesterday. So I'll box it back up and hopefully he'll take it back. Right, I've had a good clean up here, the wire brush on the grinder. Whatever that is now. I was lucky I was able to get into most places. You can see the condition of the metal comes up. Really good. So I've painted a lot of this built amber, hydrate 80 on it, but not everywhere. There's some I need to go over with Scotch-Brite to get some of the loose dirt and stuff off. I started quite late tonight, so I'll carry on tomorrow after work. I'll do the lot. And then I'm going to put some stone guard about the place, because that's what's on here. And then I'm going to spray it then with body colour, dark silver. I'll mask some of the cables and pipes best I can. That grommet just disintegrated, so that once I put some new ones in, I'll take quite a lot of stuff off to get the fuel tank down, but I come down no problem, and there's nothing really bad in it. Fuel pump is good, Nick, by the looks of it. So I'm going to clean it all down. I'm going to pour the petrol into another container, and I think I'll filter it and put it in the Volvo. I'm not going to waste it, it's too expensive. But I'll clean the tank out and I'll put fresh fuel in here then. But I'll put it up first. It's looking good. Some of these heat shields I need to clean up and put the washer to put it back on. But I'm impressed on the solidness of the car under here. You can see how it comes up with the wire wool look. Most of it's just like light surface rust patches. This is a lot better than it looked. I think it's just staining more than actual rust. Like, that's pretty solid, just looks a bit crusty because of the stone guard. But I'll go over again all tomorrow, and I'm just going to paint a lot. Stuff like that seam there and all that. I've WD-40 that. I'm going to wing that off with the Dugger gun. Paint all up here and stuff, and I'll have this finished tomorrow night. And maybe painted, maybe not, but finished all the rust prevention. And that's it for tonight. Good night. So I'm at Diamond Alloys, Wales. He's done such a nice job on the Mini. I'm getting to do the Volvo now. I'm back in Diamond Alloy Wheels again. Back to do some nice stuff here. They put the tyres on as well, look. These beasts here. They're great Mini. That's where they're Mini. Nice. Very nice as well. And lots of nice wheels here. I'd love to have the balls to a colour like one of these. Traffic blue, Kawasaki green, performance bronze satin, that's nice. That goes right. Tampon lorries here. Yeah, so next time you see this car, it will have underside wheels in it. I just torqued the wheel up to R56 numbers because it's 40mm threads, 120 Newton meters. I can't see why I need to get this wheel off again, so I've torqued it up and put my new centre cap on, which I picked up from Diamond Alloys Wales. Where's the rest of them? So, they're looking well smart. Unfortunately, it's not like a Bentley where they spin and stay the same level all the time. But they're all right. Okay, so the light is on. Turn it off. Doesn't come back on anymore. We had to unpair it and then repair it. I think what we did last time was we did this one. We did the wrong one. So this time we've done the right one, and the switch downstairs works as well. Obviously it's still off now. But the this switch still works. See, both work, and it no longer comes back on. I waited 10 minutes now just to make sure, and then we call it a job done. Yeah. Right, the calves, the gate's belt is on properly. See it down there. All in orange is right, but the hole was in the wrong place. I've got my minty Coopers. I don't know why it says minty. I think that was my fault, the typo. Covers on. My wheel is torqued up correctly, and the covers on. It's a nice match. Fuel tank is there, look. Bond engine is coming today, so I can grab this bar, Lewis. I can prop this up then without, well, I can just lift it up and it stays up. Lift it up. Kick the bottom end of it. That's it. Oh, so they dropped it there.
As well?
They dropped it in off the jack with the placing. I can bend it. He's there.
Same on this?
No, the bonnet. There we all the back is cleaned up now. So I'm hydrated now when I get back with the Humber Hydrate 80. But first I'm going to pick up some money and collect my T4. Then I come back, hoover everywhere, and then crack all the money. Okay, so all of this is done. I've done it all. I've gone at it from 2 different angles looking. I think I've got it all. No serious rust whatsoever, which is really good news. Just little serious rust patches everywhere. And it dries like that colour. Like a black. It's white, so it goes. It's really good actually. I've used about half a bottle. Good stuff. But what you can't do, you can't touch the old stuff with the new stuff. So pour that in the tray, decant it into the tray and use it from the tray. Don't use the bottle. Anyway, I bought this stuff now from Halford. Apparently it's really good, Raptor XT. So it's a 2-part like epoxy stone guard stuff. So you put this, it's white, together with this. So you pour all of that into that. And then you use a gun then, which you connect straight to the can. And you connect the gun to your compressor. I've actually got some guns here, so I don't know whether to use them. Oh, it's 22 quid away, so I'd use the top one. And you spray it all on. And then when you spray it all on, you let it dry, and you can overcoat it with paint. So I've got this, where is it? Where's he gone? Grey primer. Got the body colour here somewhere. Oh, typical, I can't find it now. Yes, it is. Yeah, dark silver. So we've got the body colour in there as well there. So I'll just use that up over it at start where you can see it, and end where you can't see it. Then when I run out of the bottle, that's it, it's done. Because you don't need to see underneath the silver stuff, the heat shield and all that. I bought some heat shield repair patches, and I bought some sheets of it. So I can patch all this up and get it back on, looking tidy. Wheels are looking smoking hot, literally. I love them. So, plan is now, as soon as that's dry, it might be today, it might be tomorrow, I'm going to paint it all. And then I can start putting it back together. Exciting times. Okay, so everything under here is dried lovely. It's all gone black, which is good. It looks rusty in the photo, it doesn't in real life. So Lewis is shaking the painting hardener, the Raptor XT now, that masterless. So I'll paint it out now. It's pretty good in here. You can see I'm fully covered every part. It doesn't really matter because if you look at it, it's got like a body seal on it anyway. But I've covered all the important bits. I would have done more, but I've run out. So do I spend another 22 quid on another bottle? Was this good enough? These all been rust prepared. It's all been Schultz now with this white stuff. All that area down there and under there, and these areas here, I'm going to body colour. So I don't think I need to do anything else. Also, it's going to have an undershield over it anyway. Look a lot better than it was. One thing I didn't do was mask those holes. Maybe I should have. So I think I might buy another can. What? So being on forwards, I bought another one of these Raptor XT. Extra tough protective coating. 10 times tougher. Advanced 2-part formula. 10 times tougher than what? I don't know. Ultimate toughness. Scratch and abrasion resistant. Superior protection from rust, water and chemicals. Maximum UV resistance. Doesn't matter it's underneath. Colour won't fade. Doesn't matter it's been painted. No primer required. Applies direct to metal. ID. So anyway, what do? You open it, you shake the can, you open it, you pour in the hardener, and then you shake it again. You put it in the gun, connect the compressor and spray it. Or you can put it in a tray, right, and roll it. So I poured all of this into the tub. You put the lid back on and you shake it for another 2 minutes. So that's what I'll do now. And then I'll connect my spray nozzle. Where did I put in? Where's he gone? Oh, there he is. So I put this in, connect it up to the compressor, and then I just spray. The compressor's fully charged, it's just cut off now. So I could knock the power off actually, but I won't, I'll leave it on. Well, it's nice to be out in the fresh air, we've not bloody paint fumes. Anyway, got my T4 back. It's looking a bit dirty, needs a good bath. So before I start any work tomorrow, me and Lewis are going to give this a bath and give this a bath. And then I'm going to put them both for sale. All the back end's done, let me show you. Give me a touch. I didn't quite need 2 full cans. 1 1/4 would have done it. 1/2, I've been generous. But I lashed it all on anyway, so I can do any harm is it. And I don't think I've missed any bits this time. So a right good coating. So now it's touch dry in an hour. And it takes 3-4 days to go to full hardness. But I don't get my subframe back till middle of next week. So, oh wow, look at this. So by then, I'd got the handbrake cables on. I can't do much else really. Oh, I'll get the fuel tank back in. Yeah, get the fuel tank back in. That's a big step, which is there. Fuel filter turned up today from Mail. From what I can see, people don't bother changing the fuel filters. And I've got one there, so I will do it. Tank needs a right good clean. It's absolutely stinking. But what I need to do now is clean it without getting any water inside it. It's got quite a bit of fuel in it, so I got a tank here, so I think it's a bit Arctic. I'll get a tank out now, and I think I'll decant it and put it into last petrol. Yeah, I'll chuck it in this. I'll chuck it in this. No, it's going to be for sale, don't I? I'll chuck it in a Volvo. And I'm going to Volvo back tomorrow with the new wheels done. Happy days. So, yeah, I'll do that, decant this, clean this up, and then I don't think I'll paint above the fuel tank with a body colour, because you can't see it. I'll save a bit of paint. I'll just do the bits you can see. Seeing I had to sacrifice my Clark one by grinding it off, I went and bought this one. It was like 13 quid in screws fix. The only downside is these pins don't quite line up. They're not far out, but they don't line up. What can you do there? On the last kit, this would have fitted, but I binned it. Damn. Anyway, this is a proper kit. This bit's hard metal like the other one. And the guy, to be fair, told me he sent me the wrong kit. He sent me the right one. I haven't sent the other one back yet. On eBay. He's awesome. Fair play to him. Unfortunately, one can didn't go very far. Basically done all of that, but the cover's got a bit weak as I've gone along. I've done up there, done up there, done up there. So I reckon another can will do the 2 wheel arches. I reckon another 2 cans.
I just put up your 12 still, right?
Oh, I didn't fucking record. Okay.
Alice is coming with me, Leah's staying.
Right. So, I've painted this. Done up there. Done all that corner. All of that corner. I started doing that, but the paint started to get a bit thin then. As it was running out, I used about 3/4 of a can to do all that. That's all I had. So I reckon I need another 3 cans to do it all. I have decided to do it all, just be better to do it all when it's all body colour in, isn't it? It looks so much better. Yeah, 3 more cans. It's looking good though. Future-proofed. Definitely going to be the best R52 on the road. 0 rust on anything. None of the components. I see loads that look nice, but you don't get underneath and see all this, do you? This is definitely going to be the best. Fully refurbished brakes, suspension, wheels, tyres. MOT's till October, but I think I'll put a long new MOT on it. Just to show off the underside of the garage. I'll be scared to take it out in the rain now. Just down at Diamond Alloys Wales. Dropped my Volvo off Wednesday. And I picked it up. Wow. The valve caps are nice as well.
Yeah.
They are nice. Take some scratch and bumper stand out now. Oh, it suits the car, doesn't it? Got all these cars with no wheels.
Someone's been in it, no wheel.
Yeah. Now, I had a price for doing the calipers, which is 300 quid. It's not bad, but it's I can't justify that. Looks good though. Car's that new caliper look. It's not been painted, so I have a new one because that isn't new. I've got some of this van. I don't think they will repair an alloy anytime soon, will they?
No. Snapped off.
So a high, an heavy crash out, haven't it? Mirror, everything gone, screen's gone. It's really right off.
Right off all there, is it?
It's not gone over though. No. It's only a corner. Let's get out here. Right, all of this is painted. And it's looking like a brand new car. I'm chuffed. It's all covered. It took 3 cans, right? Yeah, 3 cans. Halford's Swansea had 1 can. Halford's Nestle had another. Halford's Carmarthen had another. So the colour code is M1 160 in Halford's. And we got some very similar ones. One of them was M1/150, and I couldn't see hardly any shade difference. So all we did is we sprayed one with that, and you can't tell it's under like can't see any shade difference. Those are happy days. Loving around here. All the masking's off now. Got a bit of overspray, but I'm not worried. Stay with it's not masking it properly. It's looking really good in here. Fair play. Feels nice as well, like rubbery. This is what the factory should have done. That ain't rusting again, ever. Good masking I missed here. Oh no, it's installation tip. Looking really good. Dick Turpin. Right, these bonnet struts won't stay up in the rain. So apparently this is the best brand, Stabilis.
Yeah, man. Oh.
What the fuck?
That's as big as it goes, is it? You bought reboot ones with what?
No, why do you need reboot one?
Oh no, there's none anyway.
No.
What are they for?
Fucking like everything on
A
eBay.
toy car, like.
Fucking my dinky toy. What the fuck, like? Oh, they're going back. We're waiting ages for these. So they're supposed to come Tuesday. It's now Friday. And they come and they fucking wank. Right, forget that. Right. Before I can put the I can't speak. It's video.
Yeah.
Before I can put the fuel tank back in, I have to clean it, obviously. Can't put a shit and just stay to it. But good thing is, because it's plastic, it won't rust.
Like everything else.
Like everything else out there.
Cheers.
Video fun. No. Done a right good job on this, look. I got to take this off to change the filter. So while it's off, I'm going to paint it silver, as you do. This coming up quite nice. This was black. It should have been white. So I'll keep cleaning a bit now and I hose it down. Obviously I'll put some cloth there to stop any water getting in. And I'm trying not to get those terminals wet. So I obviously can't rinse in there. I'll use a cloth. It's coming up nice.
Done.
Right, so I've a little black gushy petrol come out here. Oh, look at the car on that.
Not very nice.
No. So where he goes.
He's for the bin.
Put him in that bucket. Put him in that bucket.
Just pull it down the side and then we'll
Good fag.
I don't smoke.
Mommy.
Why don't you just tip it up?
Can't get out to there without wrecking all the wires. Quite black and gougy, isn't it? What's that?
I know what that does. Stinks up, yeah I know. that enough we're doing?
Yeah.
No.
So chooses the lowering in here, look. They both the same.
Bye.
And then,
That's a new one.
no, there's no one in it. This is off here, look. And he's on, look, right? So I took this juice is just loose in there.
Does it go at the bottom maybe?
You know where it goes? There's a new one here. You know where it goes? You just sit in the bottom.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where it goes. I don't know. Google it. He's painted. Back on. What I've noticed, there's like a plastic thing here, and you can just about get it to screw around there. And he's got more play. In other words, I need to tighten him down a bit more. And when he's the same as that one, I can stop tightening. I've had a right productive period. That's all back together. Tank's back in. Obviously can't strap it up properly because the subframe's not in as opposed to subframe. All this has been anchor waxed. All under there has been anchor waxed. Just got to reroute the brake pipes and everything now. They're a little bit long if I'm honest, but that's good because the scabby ends I can have them reflared. Still can't work out to get this bumper off. If anyone knows, let me know. I've done all the usual clips. It's all off. Those under there are out. It's not been held on with anything by the looks of it. See, they're out. I got the battery laid back in. I can't remember if it comes in that direction or turns. If anyone knows, let me know. Anyway, I've been called out to a job now. Okay, so this is routed correctly. It comes through here, clipped in there. That paint is going to come off that plastic, which is fine. Doesn't matter if it doesn't. And it's on the Jubilee clips there. As you can see, all this is anchor waxed everywhere. Bit of overspray on there, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, this is all on, but I've realised this is the level sensor for the headlights. This is the ABS sensor. This copper brake pipe comes round the back and over the top into the subframe. So I need to mark the paint there, look. So I need to take this off to do that. Don't know where this goes. I can see the clips that push onto bolts. This is for the suspension knobs, and I know that. Exhaust fan, I mean. So that's going to bolt in there. There's a grommet got to go in there. The old one was perished. And there's a trim to go here. Now I can get at that trim after. That grommet's going to be a bit difficult. But I think I can probably get these suspension pieces on. There's nothing tying them into the subframe, apart from the arms, which I can put on afterwards. So I might put them on just for something to be fitted. But I can find some grommets now for that. They look like 32mm maybe. Have a look. Let me see what I've got. Should have grommets here in an electrician. Well, they were 25, not 32. And I only had 5 grommets, which is alright. It's white, not black. Fire resistant. Or into mess around fire resistant. You see the clips up there the brake pipes go into. And I think possibly these. No, they don't. They come around there. They come around. Oh, there's a clip there, which I broke off. I need to get new ones. Yeah, brake pipe's going to come around there. Ah, this is one of the ones that go there. Right, okay. I can see this comes up around there. So I'll clip him in now. Look at that then. He's on. He's not torqued up yet, but he's on. Those 3 bolts and those 2 bolts. It's looking all good. I put all copperies where the boat's going. I'm pretty sure that's torqued up. Yeah, it is. No movement there now. Then again, the sway bars on, or whatever you call them. Tramping bars, whatever you want to call them, they're not on yet. Surely done that grommet, didn't I? Yeah. Most pipes all connected, all fuel pipes connected now. This brake pipe obviously is going to go in the subframe. It's looking good. I can't put the heat shield on until I put the subframe on. So when I got the other arm on, I guess I'm run out of things to do here. The heat shields are all cleaned up. I've got new spacer pieces and new bolts. Where the threads have rusted too much not to grip, I'm going to use self-tappers into the floor. So I'm going to do any harm. There's no fuel tanks or batteries or anything go into. Like for the example, that thread is all right. But this brake pipe is a bit floppy up. I can't see where it's clipped to. So I have to look back at some old videos now of this and the brake pipe to see where they clipped. This was routed wrong, now it's routed right. Battery go back on pretty soon for the last time. So, these are torqued up to 100 Newton meters. Shock tops torque to 56. It's not rust, that's anchor wax. I've got it on everything. I think I could probably put these wheel arch liners back now. Don't know. I need to check the torque on these. It's 20mm bolt, but I've only got torque settings for the R53, not the R56. So I'm going to check on them now. That's the only thing that I'm not sure about the torque. I'm hoping once the tank's fully clamped up, that's not going to be rubbing on there. Hopefully not, because I can't hold that position. But the tank can move up bits on the jack a minute. It's all plumbed up. I think this wire goes up there. It seems like the natural path. I think it's not going to get in the way of anything. But I've got some clipping to do and tidying up now over the weekend. I'm a bit stuck until I get my subframe back. Because the only subframe I got here is from R53, which is this one here. It's a lovely neck, and that's why I decided to powder coat my R52 one. So we're in Powder Monkeys. Should get it back midweek, next week they said. I've got these two arms here to drop up to them, but I've got to get the bushes out first. And I've got to get this exhaust bracket up to them. The only other thing I can do is rebuild the calipers and get them bolted on and get them, well, I can't even get them plumbed in because they go through the subframe. Everything else is cleaned up and tidy. So, hoping, fingers crossed, by next weekend, get this back on its wheels. I haven't got the tyres on the other two wheels yet. It all comes down to money. I think I'll put these covers back on now, can't I? Because that's all done. Yeah, I'll put them on now, because that's one less job to do, isn't it?